Ooh, a house. I've been looking at a house recently.
Welcome to our home.
Oh, that's tacky as fuck. That is disgusting. What the fuck is that? Oh, that was kind of cool, but kind of weird.
So this is the entryway here.
It's
we built
good.
This from the ground up.
Here's where people are gonna get my takes about architecture and shit, and then you're gonna mold. You're gonna fucking mold. Let me get the pizza,
So
and then I'll make you
it's the first
mold
time
it.
we've ever done anything like
I
that.
don't know who she. Oh, wait, she's the actress. She's the actress.
I think having spent so much time as an expat in Europe and really falling in love with Georgian proportions and those kind of details, I really wanted the entryway to feel like its own special room. And so with the architects, we conceived of having a fireplace, which is something you see a lot in Europe, and an entryway, and just gives this really nice feeling of warmth and welcome as you come in. The tiles reminds me of, as I said, my time living in London, and just a detail that's classic and traditional. I really like the mix of having the things that are sort of systemic to the house. They're more traditional. We have reclaimed fireplaces and old floors, and then I think it gives sort of leeway to have a more contemporary, like mixed experience with the furnishings and stuff like that. This is one of my favorite little rooms of the house, the powder room. It's got all of this hand-done antiqued mirror and hand-painted wallpaper. It's got a reclaimed sink. It's got tons of different textures and metal finishes. It's really pretty. I love it. It makes me feel very grown up when I pee in here. So this is the dining room here. I enlisted my friend Bridget to help me furnish the house. She's been one of my best friends for 20 years.
Oh, no, what happened?
I was trying to do it by myself. And I couldn't do it. But some of the things I had ordered before we started, like this.
Okay, so this is, okay. I don't even show your take is about this, okay? Here's my take, okay? This looks good. It's not practical. Nobody likes round edge tables. Nobody likes that. Yeah, I'm out of breath. It's cold outside. I had a long way to run. Man, fuck you, man.
Ordered before we started, like this beautiful table. This came from France, a beautiful furniture gallery called xQcOW. And then Bridget found these really cool contemporary chairs. And this chandelier, which I can't decide if it looks like a grasshopper or lily pads or something. It's a little futuristic for me. Bridget and I don't want to say we fought, but we definitely, there was some friction, and then we landed on it being pretty cool and fabulous. That's what I love about it, is the pearls. I think they're so amazing. It's hand painted by these artists in Los Angeles. It's called MJ Atelier, and they also made the powder room wallpaper. They do these incredible 3D.
Chat. I'm gonna say, I don't give a shit. This is a handcrafted. It is a refurbished. This is from fucking Amazonia. I don't give a shit. Wanna know why I don't give a shit? Because it's ugly. I don't care.
Wallpapers and all kinds of different textures and colors. So I love that the wallpaper really grounds the room in kind of a more traditional feel. And then again, we have some super contemporary items mixed in. I entertain a lot. I cook all the time. And I wanted it to feel both welcoming, but also that you could have like a formal dinner party. And I think it strikes the right balance. I mean, the kitchen's right there, so we have our informal there, but it's also nice to just...
You wake up groggy, you're about to eat a meal, and you sit your ass on this back breaker, ass crack, destroy. What even? That's a torture contraption.
Formal there, but it's also nice to just kind of gather around here with the kids, and you can spill pasta and wine, and it just wipes right off.
Oh no.
So this is the kitchen. I love it so much, the heart of the home. This was designed by the architects who did the house, Roman and Williams. They're an amazing design firm in New York. And they did all of the architecture. And they had done my apartment in New York City, which I don't have anymore. They had done this kitchen there for me, which I lived in this kitchen. It was bright and airy and white, and it had a lot of these similar details like in the cabinetry. So I wanted to pull in some elements from the kitchen that they had done for us there, cabinetry being one, and also having the range be.
It's gonna be a bad take, but I don't like gold. I think gold in our current years, it's tacky as fuck.
In the middle of the room because
gold,
I
colors,
cooked so
stuff.
much and I spent so much of my time facing the wall, and my kids would be in the room. So when it's like this, you have the opportunity to cook and chat with people. This is Portuguese tile. It's reclaimed tile that Robin from Roman & Williams found, and I just like look for those little elements to kind of bring some texture.
Guys, she said the word we don't say. Or fucking reclaimed.
Texture and some homey feeling in. We also put the fireplace in, which is like such a luxury to be able to have
reclaimed,
a
dude.
fireplace in your kitchen. You know, it does take me back to my days living in the UK. I had 2 wood-burning fireplaces in the kitchen, and it was just such an important element of like beating the.
If you're new here, you don't understand the meaning of this. We always watch these videos, and everything is always fucking reclaimed. It is so tiring.
Those cold, dark winters, and I just got so used to having the fires on all the time. So when Robin and Stephen and I came to sit down and design the house, you know, I said I'd love to have, if it's possible, these beautiful. But I love, really favorite is either this sweater, which I love, and I'm so glad because there was a fight between Matt, the contract designer. I loved how in different rooms she completely
Why are we still in the kitchen? Can we move on?
Personality to a room.
Move!
So this is the living room. It's kind of bonkers in the best way, I think. I really wanted it to be a bit of a showstopper.
Where's the TV?
And there were certain elements that I really knew that I wanted. I had this swing in a different house, and the original swing we lost in a fire, but I really had a vision of having this swing there, which I lie in it all the time. I mean, I go there and I read or talk on the phone or whatever, and it's become one of my favorite spots. The lights, I'm friendly.
Smart TVs, you don't play TV. You play Twitch, YouTube, Netflix.
With Lindsay Adelman, who's an amazing lighting designer, as I'm sure you know. And I kind of just sent her drawings of the room, and I said, just do whatever. And so she came back with this insanely beautiful.
Yeah.
This is, I think, from her parents.
Talk to me when you bring a girl home and you're trying to get a Netflix and chill going, dude, and my man pulls out his phone and starts watching Netflix like this. What is wrong with you, dude?
Paradise collection, I think it's Paradise City. I think it's somehow inspired by Guns N' Roses. It's just so cool, and it was so nice to give such an amazing artist like Lindsay license to just do whatever she wanted. Like, we made no edits, I just said do it. It's like the jewelry for the living room. This
interesting. This is just trash.
Again, I found this. I found the inspiration on the internet. This beautiful kind of jade bar somewhere. It was very modern, and so I asked Stephen and Robin if there was a way to edit it for this house. When I saw it,
this is a beautiful couch, though. This is amazing. I like this a lot.
I ordered it, and then I was like, Bridget, help me. And then she kind of modified the size a little bit. I just love that it's already in a U shape so that people feel like they can pile in. There's something almost like 70s about that, which I love. And we actually...
It's a couch to mingle. It brings people together in a way that they have to sit, right? And it makes them comfy and together. It's smart.
Use this all the time. Even though we just kind of moved in, we're in this room a lot, and it's like a really nice place to sit and be together.
Bedroom.
Okay, this is kind of the most incredible thing of the house.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, wow.
It's a bit of a spa moment happening. Understatement. You know, I'm into wellness, so I feel like it's justified, right? Yeah, well, maybe I can write it off as a business expense then. I think when we were conceiving of the house, we were trying to think of just like a forever home, and what would be the few things that are just so special and that, you know, you could use when you're much older. And so we were kind of thinking it would be amazing to have a real spa, and there's one in Paris called Bain de la Marée, and it sort of mimics that in
Bain
its
de
own
Sea?
way. And Robin and Steven found these amazing tiles. They're handmade, and I love
Bain
all
de
the
tiles.
details that they had done and the color. And it's very calming in here as well. And there's a cold plunge, excellent for circulation, a hot tub, and then there's a steam
Cool.
and a sauna. These are beautiful.
sauna?
These are Roman and Williams designed these for waterworks.
This is like The Witcher, when you go and kill the guy, and in the spas and the bad thing.
Part of their Atlas collection, and it's beautiful. It's like this kind of industrial design, and the unlacquered brass that we have as a theme kind of running throughout the house, which I love, which gives everything such like a great hand. I come in here every day. I use it all the time, and whenever I'm in here, I'm like, pinch me. I cannot believe that this is our house, so we live here. It's so fun.
That's cool. The whole thing sucks balls. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. It's trash. But I enjoyed the sauna though.